People always want their houses to look different and unique from others, but have you ever thought of floating homes? If not, then make sure to watch this video until the end, as we will be showing you some floating homes worth millions. Anthena's Floating Suite. The first floating home we will discuss is Anthena's Floating Suite. You can get this floating home for a total of $1 million. If you want to live sea life, this is definitely the one you should get. There is almost everything in this floating home that one looks at while finding a home. Jonah Michel, a naval artist, spent more than 15 years working on the design of this home. A saucer space floating dome can be found at the top of this floating home. It helps deal with the waves and prevents the residents from feeling seasick. This home is much different from the others, as it can cruise off from its destinations. The house also has a self-contained system, with a total of 6 solar panels, which is much more than what a home needs. It also has battery storage in its sewer system. This means that it's self-sustainable, and you don't have to worry about those electricity bills. The living space available in this home is estimated to be 535 feet. It contains 3 living areas, where you can accommodate a good capacity of people without any compromises. The best thing about this floating home is its windows. The windows are located amongst the perimeter, both below and above the water, which means you can enjoy both of these views inside your home. The top of this home opens up for a deck, and you will enjoy the view from above the water. This deck has a capacity of 12 people. Moreover, the owners can customize the deck depending on the way they want it in. Seattle Lake House. It is hard to find places where floating life can be converted into a lifestyle, but the places that do manage to pull it off have attracted so many big money buyers to spend their money on. We all know that Seattle is completely packed with coastlines and waterfronts. A front row lake view house here cost around $4.35 million and has been one of the biggest attractions for rich people. This has allowed them to float into the prime dock of real estate. The kitchen here opens up to the living room, and what makes this floating home unique is the availability of the built-in fireplace. Along with that, there is also a deck where you can spend your precious time with friends and family, and have some good discussions and meals while you're looking at the beautiful water. You can also look at the corner deck of this floating home. There is a huge variety of decks which you can have according to your choice. Many people choose to go for the rooftop deck, which helps them during the rainy season. However, this is not the end of the facilities you will be able to find here. The spacious luxuries of this floating home also includes a home theater, a prestigious bathroom, and much more. If you have visitors coming to your place very often, then this floating home also has built-in Murphy beds, which are suitable for visitors to stay here, so no compromises are to be made here. Arkup. The next floating home discussed in the list is Arkup. Do you want to pilot your own floating home to different places and have the luxury of living in a full-fledged house? If yes, then the Arkup floating home is the right choice for you. The Arkup costs around $5.5 million and is one of the most luxurious floating homes one could ever have. The best thing about this home is that you can even total off when you get bored with the surroundings. This home is around 75 feet long and has 2 floors, which is sufficient to easily accommodate a family. The total area of this floating home is more than 4,000 square feet. This floating home has a total of 4 posts, and these posts can be extended up to 20 feet to be seabed. This is enough for the floating home to stay in a place and get to another place floating easily. It has been designed perfectly to ensure that the house and the people living inside it remain safe during natural calamity. Therefore, this house has been designed to withstand a hurricane with a power of 155 miles per hour. This house also comes with much greater power than the other floating homes that are 135 horsepower thrust. It also has solar panels and storage, which sustains it efficiently. This is one of the best parts of all these floating houses. Since the houses are self-sustainable, the main intention is to make them eco-friendly. All of them can easily survive on their own. This means you do not need any external power supply to run your daily necessities. You don't have to make any compromises to stay in one of these places. Instead, you can get a luxurious room and roam around the beauty of the Mother Nature. Click one of the 2 videos on the screen right now.